Okay, I am going to do the part of the project that you have a few days, 2 days to do. I'm going to do it as in about what we got 4 minutes, I think. So the first thing we're going to do is say you have a picture, and you can draw something from scratch, but say you have a picture. We'll take this picture. We'll save it as this PC and save it to your U drive. Tree. No, tree. Tree. Then go in here and no, don't do that. First thing you want to do is go to Insert Canvas. Insert from your computer. I found where I put tree in my U drive. This one down here, not this one, not this one, this plane, the XY plane down there. Hit OK. Then look at it from the top. Open this up, right click, go to calibrate. Let's say we want the tree to be about as big as the thing, so we know that we have 149, so let's just make this about 100 millimeters. It will automatically scale it, so when you're making stuff, it will work. Now you can hide that if you want temporarily. And we need to make a sketch on that plane, and we need to make that rectangle center rectangle. Actually, no, even probably better to make a regular rectangle. Where's my canvas? Oh, my canvas is centered. That's fine. We'll use a center rectangle. 149 by 149. Finish sketch. Extrude it to, it needs to be 6.3 millimeters. Then we are going to show our tree again. We'll create a new sketch up here. There's our tree. I'm not going to make it as nice because I'm going quickly, but if you want to take the time to make it nicer, that's up to you. It actually doesn't affect your grade at all how good of a thing you are. What affects your grade is how well you follow the steps of the design process. So keep that in mind. There's that. Doesn't look quite as good. Finish the sketch. Extrude these two things down as a cut. Negative 1.5 is approximately good. You can probably get away with 1.1. Oh, hold on, I gotta check this. Don't be too low, don't be too low. Don't be too low, that is way too low. That is way too low. Whoo, good thing I had my finger on the button. I'll finish it tomorrow, I guess, but I've got the idea, but I need to get the 0 point right. Cut it out. I'm not done yet. Then there it is. Okay, then you go to manufacture, setup, new setup. You want your origin to be from a model box point, and you want it to be at the bottom left. You want to select machine. Mine is already there, but let's just say it wasn't. Darn it. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll go to like local. You should find local on there, and then you'll do import. You'll go select from my computer. Look for the share drive, 215 share drive. Okay, and then you should go in IED, and you'll see where it says generic 3-axis, and you'll hit open. Okay. If you have a little folder here that's red because it doesn't have the post processor, click on the folder. Again, click on import. Again, it should be in the student share 215 IED, and then there's the post processor. Okay, select. Now you'll have a machine there. Hit OK. Then go to 2D Pocket. Click on that. For your geometry, make sure your tool, you won't have any tools, so you need to go on local and right click and import libraries. Again, you'll go to the student share drive 215 IED. You'll see Xcarve tools there. Then these will come up. You're going to want to pick this 1.5875 millimeter fishtail down cut. And then select it. And then we should already have our geometry. Yes, hit OK. And it should, there it is. Notice how at this real sharp thing, it's not going all the way into that corner because that's too small for the bit. It can only go as small as it is, but it can make all of these edges there. And that's it. Okay, so when you are doing your part for the assignment, Google Classes, leave me alone. So when you're in this document, what we just did, so there's Fusion360 Sketch. You're going to want to be in the design and just looking at the sketch, right? You can look at both sketches there. So you would take like a screenshot of this. This is what you would take a snipping tool screenshot of for the Fusion360 Sketch. For Fusion360 solid model views, then you want to be not in the sketches and have your bodies there and actually have the sketches hidden. And also have your canvas hidden. Bye, see you tomorrow. Did you hear that? They said bye to me. Some people will just have this view. There's also the multiple views, which is kind of cool. That's a good screenshot to do. But yeah, that's for solid model views. For the machining preview, you want to go to design, back to manufacture, and you want to either take a picture of it where that's highlighted and it shows you that, or the other one is to go to action simulate, and I would change holder to just flute so it's not in the way and make it transparent. And then you can take this screenshot and it shows you, and of course you can always preview it and it's going to show you what it's actually the machine's doing. This is how it'll be making those cuts. Exit simulation. So again, that picture is going to go here in machining preview. File link. You're going to make sure you save it. Tree example. Tile project. Has to be saved, and then you'll go to share file link here, copy, and then that's what you paste into file link. Before you're done with this, I'd also like you to save as, not save as, export to the location of the share drive 215 IED and tiles. So there's Julia's Hello Kitty that we've looked at as an example. Then make sure your file name would say like Richard or R Zuckel tree tile. I don't know, something. Make sure it's got your darn name on it though. Not just like untitled, like 7 untitles. I have to see whose it is. This will make it easy for us to cut out. Okay? And you save that there, so, and then export it. That will be in the share drive. And then the last thing for this section is your fabrication plan. And your fabrication plan is going to have to do with this machine back here. Let me turn that a little bit. I guess we're not zoomed in too well, but it should be enough. And the fabrication plan is going to be going to go with the teacher to the machine. We'll bring up the G code that I exported or that I created in Fusion360 onto the UGS, Universal G Code Sender program. We're going to put our tile, secure it into the machine. Then we're going to send the G code to the machine, making sure that the router is on, all the safety things are checked, and then hit go, and it will carve it, and then you will record pictures and video and take notes while it's doing that. Very simple fabrication plan, but you need to demonstrate in your fabrication plan that you know what happens after Fusion360 is done to get it to actually be on the machine. And it's very simple. Bring up on Fusion360 on the machine computer, bring it into the UGS G code sender, turn it on, clamp it down properly, turn it on, and tell the G code to go, and that's what it'll be. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye.